Good morning. I'm April Williams, and this is your Daily Dose, dynamic direction for a successful life. Thank you so much for joining me this morning. I hope you're having a great morning so far. So all week we're going to be talking about roadblocks to progress. Roadblocks to progress. You ever feel like that you're in a rut or you're not advancing in life? Well, all week we're going to be talking about roadblocks to your progress. Progress is impossible without change. And those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. Progress is impossible without change. And those who cannot change their minds cannot change anything. That's a quote by Bernard Shaw. So have you ever felt like that? Like you just are not getting ahead, that you're in a rut, that you're in a stopping place? Have you ever even said, I've just plateaued, I can't go any further? So what's hindering your progress? So all week I'm going to talk about 4 roadblocks to progress: mindset, apathy and complacency, fear, and lack of vision. So this morning I want to focus on mindset. Your mindset is key to success. Proverbs 23:7 says, as a man thinks in his heart, so is he. As a man thinks in his heart, so is he. So what you think, you become. What you think, you become. The greatest battle you will ever face is it the battle of your mind. If your mind isn't focused, you will default to thoughts of the past. You'll default to negative thoughts. You'll default to defeated thinking. Reset your default. Let me give you an example. If your default is that nothing ever works out for you, then when you have a disappointment, that'll be your first pattern of thinking. Oh, I knew this wasn't going to work. Nothing ever works out for me. If your thought pattern is that all things work together for good to those who love God and who are called to His purpose, then your mindset will be, this didn't work out for me, but I know that something better is in store for me. So change your default. You have to set your mind on things above. Set your mind. It doesn't just happen. It's not an automatic thing. You have to set your mind. So I read a very interesting article on having a fixed mindset versus a growth mindset. Fixed mindset versus growth. So a growth mindset, let me give you some characteristics of a growth mindset. I thought this was so interesting, and we need to have a growth mindset, one that's focused toward progress. So a growth mindset embraces challenges. Embraces challenges. It keeps going when things become difficult. Hey, be tenacious. Keep going even when it's difficult. It sees effort as a path to mastery. Sees effort as a path to mastery. Learns from criticism. Learns from criticism. Now let me be clear. Let's be clear about criticism. There's a difference between criticism and an attack. There's a difference between criticism and an attack. Critique is to make an evaluation based on details and analysis. It's a critical analysis with details and is analytical. An attack is an emotional method that's based on bitterness and anger and assumptions. So I want you to be clear on that. There are many, just be aware, there are people that will come to you and who, it's not criticism, it's an attack. They will come to you and attack your character. They'll call you names. And when you become defensive, they will criticize your response. So be aware of that. If you're one of the people who do not know how to give negative feedback, then you need to research that. How can you give negative feedback in a proactive way? If you're on the receiving end, be aware of it. Criticism is an evaluation that's detailed and analytical. An attack is calling you names and assumptions and emotion and bitterness and anger. So just be aware of that. But if it is a proactive, positive type of thing, then learn from the criticism. But you don't have to stand there and take an attack. Also, a growth mindset, you learn from and find inspiration from the success of others. You're happy for others. You're excited for others. When maybe it's a friend, maybe it's somebody you know. When that person succeeds, you learn from it. You're excited. So, hey, you know what? That motivates me. So these are characteristics of a growth mindset. Embraces challenges. Keeps going when things are difficult. Sees effort as a path to mastery. Learns from criticism. Learns from and finds inspiration from the success of others. I don't have power over outside events, but I do have power over my mind. So we need to develop a growth mindset. Thank you so much for joining me today. I don't want any roadblocks to be in your way this week, so we're talking about roadblocks to progress. Develop a growth mindset. Change that mindset. So thank you for joining me today. Hey, start every morning. Start off strong with your daily dose with April Williams. Like and share. You know people that need to hear this message. Also, I'm on LinkedIn, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitter, and you can email me at mydailydoselive@gmail.com, mydailydoselive@gmail.com. You will really enjoy, if you go to that website, wisdomforbeyond.com, you will really enjoy past episodes, and you will be encouraged. And join us at Beyond Church at 110 East Gay Street. We're a family. We love you. We want to encourage you. We want you to grow. We want you to mature. Thank you so much. Hey, look around. I am in beautiful Rose Park in downtown Lancaster, right off of Main Street. I'm sitting in a different place this morning. It's a beautiful place to come and read, if you like to read. Hey, I'm a librarian. I love to read. Or if you just want to pray, if you just want to just have time alone, this is a beautiful place to do it. So Rose Park on Main Street of Lancaster. It's a great place to come. Thank you for joining me. Join me all week as we talk about the roadblocks to progress. Thank you so much. I'm April Williams, and this was your Daily Dose.